Welcome to ECE. Remember the CTTs. This is LaVista Land. Do you understand?
This will be a hit. Let's start with Dershowitz, ex-Yale professor who talks about our stressors. Our generation's fixation on education makes vexation, takes away vacations, makes frustrations, false relations. Our lack of creativity leads to passivity. Our hyperactivity makes sensitivity to productivity. Now let's take it back to 2005. We're taking the slide. Kenyon College graduation, standing ovation, and lots of elation. David Foster Wallace teaches us this. Life's not always bliss, can't always reminisce. Life could be worse. You're not the center of the universe.
Truth. We each read our own book to get our own outlook. Tell me, are you shook? Their eyes were watching God, a story on race. It was quite odd to see that disgrace. Beloved, the story depicts flaw. The system makes me livid. It doesn't follow law.
Time for poetry, just prepping for AP. We read The Chestnut Tree, about a family. Allegory, imagery, parody, and irony. Alliteration, characterization, connotations, denotations. Let's look back to when this all began. A portrait of the artist as a young man. We start with Stephen Dedalus, an artist and protagonist. He's often standing by the sea, a confused identity.
Next we studied Heart of Darkness. Charles Marlowe shares his hush, his boat travels river Thames. Kirks and company play their games. They want ivory as their price of greed. It's in their eyes, but Marlowe, it's his demise.
Next we taught literary theory, and yes, we taught it very clearly. We stood into floor before we took the floor, hoping not to bore, time to explore.
Psychoanalytic, read like a critic. Analysis never ends, interpretations blend. A feminist approach shows words of reproach, fights a patriarchy and the hierarchy. A deconstructed look, complexities in a book. We can never be so sure, life can be so obscure. Words have no meaning, they can be deceiving. Let's proceed with the Marxist read. Class struggles creating social troubles. A class-filled society creates anxiety.
Let's review Shakespeare. We'll start with King Lear, a realistic portrayal, a story of betrayal. He steps down from the throne, his daughters leave him all alone. His old age causes his outrage. He goes insane, so many to blame. Then we read Hamlet. I couldn't stand it. Shakespeare and his kings really aren't my thing. A play about disloyalty, a family of royalty. The whole audience can't stand that darn Claudius. He takes his brother's wife, makes a family strife, and takes his own life.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, I can't help but feel concerned. Their humor is so dark and twisted, we won't kill you, they insisted. Then we read some Oscar Wilde. He acted like a little child, whining about Victorian style. Man, that play made me smile. Time to go to lands of church. Families feeling very weird. They might need to sell their trees before their orchard land gets seized. They are going into debt. They are having many threats.
Next we heard from Mickey Mouse, accompanied by his lovely spouse. Death of a salesman, that man can't win.
Let's review some grammar rules. We don't want to write like fools.
Parallel construction's key, man, it's not a cup of tea.
I'll be your assistant, just keep your verbs consistent.
Pronoun antecedents are not my favorite thing by far.
Calm down. Come now. Just match your pronoun with your noun.
We place angling modifiers. You say you like them, you're a liar.
Separated words, clauses, phrases, that won't earn ya LaVista's praises.
Welcome to ECE. Remember the CTTs. This is LaVista Land. Do you understand?